Hey, I'm Jules, and YouTube is where I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring, mostly within the digital realm, as I'm fascinated by how humans and computers interact. If you already know me, it might be from TikTok, where I've been dancing and covered a wide range of topics, or maybe Twitter, which I treat way too much like an ads app. But before we get into the new stuff, a little bit about who I am. At the age of 10, I was posting YouTube videos. At the age of 13, 14, I grew a Tumblr blog about finding color in this black and white world. Can't blame her. Throughout high school, I started building the deepest digital footprint of all time, thanks to my Twitter obsession, which continues to this day. Proudly, I would marry Twitter in an Apple store. College, I grew a fitness Instagram, which originally was just meant for friends and family, but the gallery approach and showing two angles of every exercise really differentiated it at the time. Thing is, I did not care about fitness that much, so I just left the account. My mind and soul felt too boxed in. Had to go. After college, I got on TikTok, started sharing my thoughts and ideas around digital culture. And because of that, I've had the opportunities to previously write an advice column for the Washington Post about life online, co-host the Forward podcast with Andrew Yang, collaborate with Google on youth research, and things I'm excited to show here in the future. While all that may sound like a smooth path, those experiences definitely have their learnings and opened my eyes to how digital life, media, and the world more broadly are transforming in ways that are both exciting and concerning. Outside of those experiences, the education system and my first jobs out of college made me a shell of a human, and like many, I have significant college loans for a college major that did not end up being for me. But we live in fascinating times where we're able to harness the power of these digital platforms in a way that makes us more experienced, more educated, and more well-connected than anything in the history of humankind. These platforms can be deeply useful and valuable to your life if you decide to use them in that way and avoid distraction. But we'll get into that in the future. Moving forward, what you can expect here. Definitely a lot of deep dives, conversations, and on-the-ground exploring, but also whatever I feel like experimenting with. Sometimes you're gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna be like, yeah. At the end of the day, I'm most fascinated by how a lot of us are spending more time tuned into the digital world than the physical world. A lot of us are meeting more friends online than in person. A lot of us feel like we're better able to express ourselves online than in person. But with these things comes potential loneliness. Comes having the pressure to have a digital footprint when maybe you don't want to. Character assassination on a mass scale. Growing disconnect between how students consume information in school versus how they enjoy doing so in their personal lives. A recalibration of human purpose, and so on. We're evolving at a pace more rapid than ever before, and it involves a lot of unnatural elements. Even institutions with the big bucks are having a tough time keeping up, so of course the average person is bound to feel that way as well. But here, I'll try to make sense of it all. I'll turn complex topics into concise info without sacrificing nuance. So we chill, not overwhelming, like you can comfortably watch while you're eating lunch or whatever. Also, I'm gonna get shit wrong, I'm gonna make mistakes, but we're in collaboration here, not fighting. Ultimately, I want you to leave my videos feeling like you have better awareness and are hopeful about the role you have to play in the world. Because seriously, the shift in platforms over the years and how the average person's ideas can truly be heard, it's pretty fucking great. Social media is a fetus in terms of history, and media in itself is like less than 200 years old, which is crazy because it feels like a continuous media takeover of our lives. It's important and healthy to question these things and make them better. Anyway, super excited to be here. Thank you for being here, and let's get it.